What's up, everybody? Good afternoon, or good evening, really. I get my times mixed up. What's up? What's up, Tommy? What is up, Tommy? I've decided what to do with those points from yesterday. I'll have to tell everybody here in a minute. You have a good day today, Tommy? Yeah, first on tonight. Yeah, you're to be commended for sure. Usually you are. There was one time where you weren't, and I got really surprised. I was like, oh, wow. I was like, where's my buddy at tonight? I think you ended up showing up later. What's up, Jared? Hey, good to have you in here, buddy. I'm finishing up this point from the last video that I made. Not the live stream, but the last video. Thought I'd just kind of beat it into a nice Simpson. Right there's a little crack I've been trying to get around. What's up, what's up? Last night I didn't get notification, but well. I was thinking of some other night, but no worries. Glad you're here, man. Absolutely. What's going on with everybody tonight, huh? I was telling Tommy I got an idea for these points that I made yesterday. Got an idea for them. For our stream purposes tonight. Which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I guess you never know. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do this side. Finishing up this Simpson point from the previous video. What's up, y'all? What's up, Adam? How's it going? Going really well. I sealed the deal for a home tonight. Uh-oh. The trolls want to show. Oh, yeah. I bet you the trolls will. I wonder if that same individual will pop up in the stream tonight. What was his name? David? I think his name was David. I didn't mind the extra comments on the stream. They help out. This knife looks cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Martin's here. What's up? Isaac says hello. What's up, Isaac? We're just getting started tonight. So you haven't missed a thing. What's up, y'all? What's up? Is that a plug? No, it is a rock, particularly coral, that we are napping or flaking into a type that the natives used to make down in Florida and in Alabama and Georgia too, called a Simpson. Now, Simpson's a paleo point, generally not made out of heated material, but for our purposes today, I'm just making it as kind of an art piece, first and foremost. Not really taking it out and using it. So we're going to use this heated piece. Shout out, well, what's up, Emily? I'll shout you out. John says hello. Like he said, and I know, it was crazy. Bo says hello. Let's see. M says thank you. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We honestly don't have far to go on this one. We've got a few more little passes, and we're ready to move on to the next thing. For sake of these points from yesterday, I'll show them off in a minute, but I gotta wait for my boy Ed to join the stream. Because I promised Ed that he could be the first to buy this clay point. He's been asking for one for a while. I've sold him a couple, but he really likes it. So we're gonna get him a couple. At least this one here. Let's see, what's the name of the book you use? It's called Best of the Best. Now this is one of them. There are a couple different years produced, but this is Flint River Trading Post Best of the Best. And that's the one that I use. But I have a couple of them. There's another one that's probably under this pile of rocks. That also works good too. And each has different examples of southern points. So I like resourcing both of them. And they're in color, which always helps. And they're not Overstreet, because Overstreet botches southern points like crazy. I don't know why, they just really do. It's really bad. Like, it's really bad. So you get color, not always full size, but most of the time it's full size in the books, I think. I'd have to look back to be sure. Yeah, Overstreet's a little, Overstreet is overrated. That's how we'll phrase it. How long take you on average? Depends on what I'm making. Sometimes an hour, sometimes 4 hours or 5 hours. Sometimes 10 minutes. I do have a little series on this channel where I try to make something in 10 minutes. So definitely doable in different time frames. It really just depends on what you're making. Usually that'll determine how long it'll take you. Do you make your own napping tools? I have, but you know, I think other people do a better job than me. And for sake of time purposes, as I'm trying to make more points, I'd rather just devote my time to doing this. I had some very creative ideas, by the way, if anybody wants to borrow them. I thought about making a bopper that had a replaceable head so that if you get a copper cap that's not adequate, you could just replace it. I also thought that, you know how you're kind of limited here? I wanted to have kind of a pistol grip on it, but the problem is you'd only be hitting one area instead of the whole circumference. So I thought about a rotating cap head that was on a gear. I thought would be cool, but yeah, the kind of pistol grip I felt would be really cool. So those were a couple ideas. A pistol grip bopper with a rotating gear head cap that's also replaceable. Those are my ideas. So how much would it cost? Oh, I have no idea. It's just a thought in my mind. I think it'd be cool. These ones that I have work fine, but no, it's just a cool idea. Hey, if somebody wants to make it, I mean, I know it's like a nuanced business idea, but it's not like I have to be the one who makes it. I just think it'd be cool to have in the market. But these one works fine too. Not the rock. Oh, thank you. Alan says I have no luck finding arrowheads. Oh, well, maybe just keep looking. You never know. Depends on where you're at as well. This is a coral rock. Piece of Florida coral. I got this down at the nap in at Silver River back in February this year. It's the only nap in I've ever been to. It's a pretty good one. Pretty fun. I don't know like the sizes, if it's the biggest or second biggest, third biggest, fourth biggest, fifth biggest. Zero clue. But it's fun. I enjoy it. I imagine the one up at Flint Ridge is the biggest, if I had to guess. If I had to guess. But I've never been to that one. I just don't get around them. I'm sorry. What can I say? Yeah, it's just a long drive. Long drive. Bet you'd be worth it to go, though. Catching the first actual live? Sweet. Well, glad you're here, Chase. With a Coast Knapping, it was used. See, that's what I hear. That's what I'm hearing. Wait, that's not the Flint Ridge one. That's something else, right? Or is Coshocton the Flint Ridge one? I don't know. I would not know. There we go. I was able to pick that out. Cool beans. Really, all I gotta do is just pressure flake this and it's done. Pretty simple. Let me sharpen this and we're done. What's up, guys? Everybody joining? Cover your ears very quickly as we sharpen this. Hate the sound of that. I caught a little bit of that base there. That's okay. I actually like this kind of fishtail style a little better. Haven't made one in a while. So it'll be cool. This is where a little bit of a seam is. It doesn't go very far, but you gotta be careful there. Got to round it pretty good. The Murs says hello. Joe's here. What's up? Dylan says hi. It's in Flint Ridge, Adam? Okay, gotcha. We're from North Alabama. Okay. Shit says, glad to be here. Good source your material. I never work coral. I got this one at the nap in. John Harris sometimes sells coral. Ryan Chatterson sometimes sells coral. Dan Yoder sometimes sells coral. Usually the best way to get it is by going on the Flint Knapping Facebook groups. And whenever people offer them for sale, just kind of keep a good eye out. And should be able to snag one. But pretty much that's where most of the sources can be found, is just on Facebook. So that's where I would go. If you don't have a Facebook and you're wanting it, I would make one for it. Definitely worth it. A lot of good guys on there. All right, we're gonna go the opposite way here. Just strike down. Again, very simple point, but it'll be a beautiful one. A little coral Simpson with some nice color. What's up, guys? Everybody joining? Thomas, do you tend to use the material associated with the article? Yes, I do, actually. And what's up? Glad you're here. I actually do, if I'm able to. Now, sometimes maybe not, but generally speaking, yes. Like for paleos, especially when it comes to Alabama coastal, I like using raw material, but obviously this is a paleo point and it's heated. But generally speaking, I try to stay close to, when it comes to like types and materials, I try to align it just about always. But when it comes to heated to not heated, most of the time I don't care. But if it's Alabama coastal, I'm a little bit more fond of making raw points out of raw material and heated points out of heated material, just because it makes me feel good, feel better. So we finished this side. We just got to finish the other one. Otto says hello. Rebecca says hello. Yeah, another arrowhead, Rebecca. Who would have thought? Yeah, glad you're here. Ever tried pushing past arrows in the full spears? Pure with the classic points. Oh yeah. I mean, I made a big one yesterday. Well, I'll talk about it here in a second. Actually, what's up? Will you make it? I can. Hi from Afghanistan. All right, welcome. $600 worth of stone is a lot of garbage. Oh boy. Yeah, that can happen. It's tragic. I hate that for you. But yeah, that can happen. That's why usually going on Facebook and checking out what guys have there is usually the safest bet, because people will call it out like, oh yeah, that's not good. Or you'll begin to recognize known sellers rather than just random folks, and that really helps. So just whittling this down here. Shaping it up. But yeah, I do have an announcement, if you want to call it that, for the points I made yesterday. So you'll want to stay tuned for that. I think by saying it and phrasing it that way, you can already assume what I mean. But yeah. So yeah, this is coming together nice. We're nearly done. Just gotta fix the tip a little bit, and it'll be sporty. There was a comment that was left on one of my videos earlier this morning, and it was, or I guess it was later this afternoon. Why did I leave it so wide? Or why didn't I leave it so wide, this particular piece? And the answer is because the base wasn't very wide. And when you get to looking at different styles, point styles for, coral, start looking at Florida arrowhead types, you just don't really have many that have a very narrow base and a wide middle. So just kind of made an executive decision to go ahead and make a Simpson. By the way, it doesn't seem to be, super thin in the middle. I got it kind of wide, kept it somewhat wide. I think we did okay. There we go. Marshall, you know good and well we just got in here, buddy. You gotta wait. We got a whole stream left to go, buddy. That's alright, I'll talk to you. Finally getting past some of that cortex on the tip. Now we can figure out the base. Really, the base is done. And so, just like that, we got a cool Simpson. Actually, the base is a little off. Let me fix it. Let's see, that's better. Yeah, looks way better. All right, abrade the base. And there's one little area that's just, if it's ever jutting out, just doesn't hurt to flake it. Usually it makes it look better anyways. All right, so there we go, finished point, that easy. Nice little Simpson out of Florida coral. Fairly thin, honestly. And didn't take very long. I'll show you up close here. Nice little Simpson. It is completely translucent, so that's cool. Except for the tip, the very tip. So if anybody wants it, you absolutely can have it. When's the point? Snap smooth process, do you reshape it? Oftentimes I will reshape it. Can you teach me how to do that? Yeah, just keep watching the stream. Thanks, Farmer Man. Joe says, work of art, thank you. Is it a fish? Yeah, technically, how did you know? How did you know? Ralph, where you Exactly. Oh, Brennan's here. What's up, Brennan? Close says hello. All right, what's up? What's up? All right, how much? Well, Thomason, before I tell you how much on this one, I have some other ones I want to show off. But I was only thinking like maybe 65 on this one. It's really nice. Like, it's very translucent. It's got good color. I feel like it's somewhat of a steel. But I can put it aside for you either way. Now, what I mean by I got other stuff for sale is I'm thinking about doing an auction on this one. You know, I looked it over and I really like it. But I want to see what an auction can bring on it. So maybe, just maybe tonight, we'll do an auction on this one. 100, Adam? Good start, thank you. But I'll probably do a little auction on it. So let me get back to napping here. Let's see, let's go with this piece of coral here. All right, get this set up. So yeah, already finished an airhead. We are cooking with grease today. It says LO. What are they made out of? This particular stuff is made out of coral. It's kind of been what I've been working recently. Mostly because John and Ryan sent me a box of coral, but this is, I'm kind of reaching into my old stash, drawing out some of these pieces here. Yeah, what's up, y'all? But yeah, I'm thinking about doing an auction for that big Noonan. And I have zero expectations. I don't really care. I just kind of thought, well, I made it with you guys, so maybe we'll have an opportunity for one of y'all to get it. But I gotta wait for Ed to get in the chat before I can offer the clay point. And y'all remember the clay point. So before I can offer that to everybody, I gotta wait for him to come in here. Because I told him I'd make him a clay. Let's see. All right. I'll tell you what, while we're getting some guys in here, let's do some big bifacing on Jasper. Just because why not? Let me get my glove on. Because I just feel like I hadn't beat on anything in a while, and I really want to beat on something. That sounds awful. That sounds terrible. I love you, Carmen. Do you have any other bigger pieces for sale? No, not right now. Not right now. But maybe at some point I will. You never know. Okay. We'll get back to the other here in a little bit. What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome. It's a good flake. It's another good flake. That's okay. Let's see. Let's go here. There. And for those who are curious, this is just Georgia Jasper. Georgia Jasper. I'm moving some flakes off of it. Getting it down to kind of a biface shape. Thinning it out a little bit. Maybe running a ridge or two. Like that. And just have a little fun with it. Like with Bob Ross, but instead of happy trees, you have happy platforms. Happy platforms. Happy, happy platforms. And draw off big flakes. What's up, y'all? Wearing gloves? Yeah, I am wearing gloves, believe it or not. This is kind of a flatter region. Gotta take that out anyways. Shape these up. A little bit of cortex there. Let's see. Let's go here. Here maybe. And just start walloping this thing. I keep thinking tomorrow's Saturday and that Alabama plays football tomorrow, but they definitely don't. Here we go. Pretty good, pretty good. Might have put a little incipient crack in there, but who's really watching, right? Who's really watching? That one looks good. Let's go to this one. This one's a bit tricky because It's a little bit oblong, and it's got kind of this area here where it's likely going to break anyways. And we got to get this white stuff off. So all this Cortex, and again, very likely going to break here across the middle. Yeah, there we go. But that just leaves us 2 points rather than 1. So really, cooking with grease here. Not really hurting anything at all. Give us a platform. All right, so shooting that off gives us a platform to strike into. No, that didn't do very good. None of those hits did very well. Mostly because it's on a seam, looks like. This may not even run. No. But everything beside it will. Yeah, there was a little internal seam. I knew it was something funny. Let's go over here. There we go. Mostly just bifacing so that we can put it in a kiln, heat it up a little bit later. Ooh, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Yeah, after seeing that, I really want to preserve the top side more than the bottom side. So get rid of this face and keep the other. So in doing so, I don't know where my other bopper is. Oh, there it is. Let's use this one here. Set up some good platforms. And to be able to catch some of the thickness in through here. What's up, y'all? Ah, that one hinged out. That's no good. I'll have to catch it later. Let's go here. Ah, now that did good. That's what we want. Big flakes. Just like that. This one may not be good at all. It did good. Did good. Still have a little seam here. That's kind of worrisome to me. So I got to try to get that out. Jared, what are you paying me $65 for? Oh, the Simpson. Well, I would assume it's for the Simpson. Hey, you can have it. I don't think anybody else did anything before you, so yeah, nobody else did. So you got it, Chief. Thank you. You just had to get that in there, huh? I gotcha. I gotcha. What's up, y'all? That could have been bad. Pretty good. The only bad part is the seam back here. I gotta catch it. I gotta catch it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We flaked into it now. Okay. Now we gotta look at kind of how we can get this big ridge off. A couple ways. First, we start from here. And if this does no good, we'll go from a different angle. Yeah, there we go. Come from this angle here. And it should work. I would think that it would. Yeah. There we are. Let's go here. That was beautiful right there. Man, oh man. Keep thinning it down. Looks good. Go there. Roma says hello. What's up, y'all? Mon says hello. Mason's here. What's up, Mason? I think I could switch down a size in Bocker now. Go to this one here. So y'all remember seeing what this was like just a half a second ago. Now we're thinning it down. And it's at a good point where I can either work it raw or I can heat it up and make a really glassy point from it, which is probably what I'm gonna do. So now we have two decent little bifaces, and I've got more Jasper. I gotta watch my head here so I can get to it actually. This is another big old hunk of it. It's got a couple seams I gotta get through though, but we'll see what we can do. Here. Whoa, somebody just donated 10 bucks. Who did that? Aw, Tommy, you rascal. Dude, huge thanks to you, man. Thank you very much, Tommy. I'm keeping up. You've donated quite a bit over the past few days, weeks, I guess. Trying to figure out how to grab this without like messing up the string. Bear with me here. Is that the one I want? Yeah. I've got this set up in a really weird way. This is the one I was getting at here. This one's a little bit higher quality, by just a little bit. I want to try to work it down for you. Yeah, huge thank you. Everybody say thank you to Tommy. Hey, Tommy puts in the work as a moderator here in the live, so he deserves not only thanks for that, but for all the work and effort he's doing to keep for a clean chat. Because boy, have we seen some crazy stuff, especially recently. We've seen some very interesting stuff. Do much work. Yeah. So, oh, thank you. All right. Yeah, everybody say thank you to him. Absolutely. He's worthy of it. That'll buy my sweet tea for tomorrow. In fact, I got a sweet tea thing here, but I have Diet Mountain Dew in it. So that's the drink of choice tonight. That's what we're rocking with here. All right, let me shoot back. Go here. honestly, with how nice that is, a part of me wants to keep that instead of everything else. I kind of have to work towards it anyways, so we'll see what happens. Kind of get up to this ridge here. I can finally shoot back this direction. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Perfect. Braid again. And it doesn't hurt to braid again. And again, and again, and again. It's such a neat rock. I love working Georgia Jasper. Problem is there's so many little layers you gotta work through. But if you can get through it, man, there's some pretty stuff underneath. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Welcome in, welcome in. Heat treating your stone to what purpose? It allows for it to be more fragile, but not too fragile that it just crumbles and breaks, but fragile enough where it can draw a flake a lot easier. So instead of hitting a platform and it just, it's not taking, you know, it can more easily take a flake, draw a flake. Now at a molecular level, there's kind of some theories as to what it does, whether it melts it. And whether you think it melts it or not, it still technically fuses everything together. But it just helps with knappability, which would be striking the stone. Now, again, it also means it's more fragile, so it's not always beneficial depending on what you're trying to use it for. If you're looking for a dark point, you may want one that's still raw, you know, unheated, so that it maintains a lot of heft and durability. But otherwise, you might want to heat treat it and just make your knapping experience way better. Oftentimes, it also draws out color that you might not see in a normal point. I know I can speak personally to a lot of the Alabama coastal that I collect. It just looks white, plain, bland, nothing fancy at all. But when you heat it up, it's just, there's pinks in there, there's blues, there's so many different colors that are drawn out from it, that maybe that's a reason for somebody to heat it as well. Now today, most of us used to use a turkey roaster or a kiln. But you can also do it how they used to do it, in a campfire. And that works too. Just whatever you want to do. Go right on ahead. What's up, y'all? Why was it exposed like that? Yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with Jasper, but I'm very familiar with chert, particularly in the Alabama region. Now, I have theories on Jasper that probably people wouldn't like or agree with. I would say that it is a formation of the coastal. Plains. It is in the coastal plain region. But I say it's a dense, well, I don't want to get into my theories. But Jasper is known for being very opaque, so very not see-through. And that leads me to believe that it's not only dense to the eyeballs, but dense sedimentarily, however you say that. And the layers look exactly like, not the chert layers in Alabama, but the agate layers, chalcedony layers in Dothan and around Dothan. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Let them know, Thomason. What's up, everybody? What is up? Hey, is Ed here in the chat yet? Who all's here in the chat that we're familiar with? Is Alan here? Has he made his comment? What in the good wide world are we doing here? I need to figure out who's here. Got something to say. Got something to tell you. John, what's up, John? Good to have you. Hey guys, you're new. Welcome in. Yeah, you're right. This is already shaping up to be a Clovis of sorts, but nonetheless, let's work another piece. We might as well. Well, we can keep working this one. That one would be fine. Actually, let me see this big piece of coral here. I don't know if I want to flake any more off of it or not. Actually, I think I'll keep that one. Now, people were asking about this one. Maybe I think this will be good. This will be good to work. This was that piece of coral that has all the polyps in it. What's up? What's up, y'all? Found a huge boulder. It looks like it could be rock glass for that same level. Oh, boy. Don't tell me that, John. Why are you telling me that, John? Don't tell me that, John. Please. Yeah, you're fine, brother. Honestly, somebody told me in the comments that I should keep the flakes off of this and make a lampshade. Not a bad idea, quite frankly. If I don't say so myself. Totally just put a little seam in there, but that's fine. It'll be what it'll be. By the way, Jared, I don't know if you're oh yeah, you're here. Sweet. I think I mentioned that I saw your payment, so just want to let you know I definitely got it. Sweet. Yo, we made at the top of the hour, we made a coral Simpson. Came out really nice. This is completely translucent. Super nice. Oh yeah. And by the way, we're gonna auction this off here in a little bit, this big Noonan. So if y'all want to secure a bet or two, feel free. It was the one that we made the past few videos. So that's the big announcement. I don't know how it'll do. But yeah. Let's see what we get, see what we do. See what we have. Cool. What's up, Brad? Welcome in the chat. All right. Noonan, do you want to bid? Oh boy. I thought about doing it towards the end of the stream. But I'm not opposed to doing it any time, honestly. I'm kind of open. But I also want it to be fair, you know, like if I say this is the last bid, it'd have to be the last bid. And I don't want Alan Cole jumping in here saying, oh, well, what in the wide world? Oh, goodness. He's going to spawn here in just a second. Love that one in The Simpsons. Oh, I saw you. Oh, okay, good. The other one is a Noonan point. A Noonan point. All right, I got to get this seam out. Where's it at? It's right here. Crud. Of course it would be. Of course it would be. I have to really bevel this so I can try to attack it and get that little incipient crack I put in there. But yeah, we can do a little bid here in a little bit. I thought about around 9 o'clock starting it. The polyps are insane. Can you see them? That's what we're talking about, the polyp structure. Throw y'all back over here for a second. Okay. I think we can eventually get the seam out, but it's one of those where I want to try to get it out quick as I can so it doesn't cause us any problems. What's up, y'all? How's your day going? It's going really well. Heat treat has to cool down. I don't know why. I don't know the process. Oh boy. Looks like this seam goes a little deeper. It's my own fault too. Is what it is. Is what it is. It's gonna break here. Or get close to it, I would imagine. No, oh no, not quite. I was like, did we get under it? Did we actually do it? We might have got close, honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about all the science of heat treating. I just know what happens when I give it a lot of heat. And it usually does really well. Adrian, take a lampshade. Oh, I was just talking about that. It was you who said that in the last stream. I was just talking about that 2 seconds ago. Funny seeing you here. That's hilarious. Yeah, that would be fairly cool. Yeah, because there's a lot of polyps in there. I don't know if I'd have enough for it, but it'd be cool. There we go. I think we finally bypassed that little seam we were looking at. 600 people watching, dude, make a spiritual. I sure could. I'll tell you what, Emily's here. Ooh, better shake off those sandals. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shake them off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Go back to my Disney days. I barely watched Disney. But, oh, there was one sticking. We got it. All right, so let's go ahead and start a bid then. And you can just run to the end of the stream. You can bid whenever you want to. Alan's here. See, I called it. In the wide one, I called it. I literally called it. So this is a big piece of Florida coral. that we napped on stream the past couple days. And we're going to start a bid to see who wants it. It's 9¼ inches, by the way. 9¼ inches. All right, Devin's got 50. Now, this is going to last to the end of the stream. So it's gonna be one of those that lasts. John's got 100. Dude, thank you, John. Tomlinson's got 300. Good grannies. 60. I appreciate the bid, Timothy. With the bag of Skittles. All right, Tomlinson's like got a substantial bid. So that'll hold for the time being. Justin, 500 for? Is that a real bid? Or is that a real bid? Brad, 1414. I'm assuming that's oh my goodness, Justin. Oh my goodness. M-Dad Long, 600. No, I think, all right, we're getting some trolls in here. I think we're trolling here. I think we're trolling here. Yep, we're trolling. All right, so I sure have, Alan, you rascal. I sure have. You said, oh, scroll back. Hold up. Let me go back. In the wide world of flint napping, I'm at Napper's Camp at Glass Buttes. Oh, okay. Is that the first one you said? That's usually how you begin it, right? Yeah, I saw you, Alan. Don't worry. You're at a nap it, dude. That's cool. No, Justin, I don't know if I believe you anymore. You threw out 2,000. I will say, we get a lot of trolls here, so we got to be very, very careful with what we do here. All right. I'm just going to set that aside for now. I'll pull it back out at 9 o'clock in 15 minutes. Right now, Tomlinson's got the lead. Comparing with the other guy. Oh, no, the other guy's a troll, Justin. The other guy's a troll. Colton, what's up, Colton? Mason. Top bid is 300. There you go, Tommy. Thank you. Mason. All right, y'all are getting out of hand here. That's funny. What did the other dude? He bid 300, John. Justin, sorry. I'm looking at my thing at a weird angle. Justin, out of curiosity, Justin, do you have a PayPal or Venmo? And do you live in the United States? I have to vet you. You do? Justin, is this your first time in this stream or in a Flint Napper stream? What is ALR? I don't know what that means. No? I'm inclined to believe you, but I know that when you mention 2,000, it means all right. But there are certain people I trust and certain people I'm unsure of, and I'm just making sure here. 120 and a lifetime subscription. Exactly. You're streamed like 3 times already? Okay, all right. So your actual bid is 400. So my church, I have flame. Oh boy. Honestly, you should keep up the good work. I love your. Oh, dude, thank you. Sweet. All right. So it is at tentatively at 400, but for sure at 300. Meaning I've never bought from Justin before, or Justin's never bought from me before. So it's tentative. It's tentative there. If his doesn't go through, second in line is Tomlinson. I always pronounce that a little bit wrong. So that's where we're at now. I'll show it again at 9 o'clock, and we'll go from there. But that's a hefty bid for both of you. But that is where we're at. There we go. By the way, where's Adrian? Yeah, I got a ton of these flakes with the polyps in it over here. So I'm gonna put those to the side, keep those close by. That's a fantastic idea. And I'll probably pick up a lot of these flakes off the ground too. I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe like glue them on a, how would you suggest, Adrian? Like glue them on? Yeah. You're ignoring, dude. Oh, sorry, dude. I've been napping. Let me go back. Let me get back. It's because I hate you. What about me, Brett? What about? Oh, did I miss something? Let me go back. Let me go back. Boy, I gotta go back a ways. Alan, where you at, buddy? I must have. Oh, the last one I saw is your laughing emoji. I saw your laughing emoji. Let me scroll back down. This shows you how much I care about you, Alan. You're ignoring me? Brother, you didn't even comment, you rascal. I went through the whole thing. The last one you did was a laughy face, or the last one that showed up for me. You have to repeat your comment if I missed something. Stained glass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Ooh, I didn't see that little. Let me fix it. That's a fantastic idea. Oh yeah, just, I know you can't see it, but just all the polyps in there would make for an insane lampshade. I bid a large flat rate box of triple flow. Oh, I got you. A triple flow obsidian. Okay. And I'll tell you what, I'm still okay with sending you money for shipping, but then again, I want you to keep good material too. Unless it's something you wanted to show off so that other people could buy from you, that would be something as well. But that's a funny bid. Honestly, it might even be worth it. Who knows? And it was usually on the line. Oh, I got you. Sweet. Marshall, what you yawning at me for, bud? What you yawning at me for, huh? Huh? Oh yeah, it's just so. Yeah, I love the idea of stained glass. That's the best idea ever. Again, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna make it look or work, but that's a great idea. Man, just the structure in this is so cool. All right, so right now we're at a tentative 400 from Justin Miller. Any chance you could toss a piece of that white coral in the box? I was wondering. Send it off already. Yeah. Oh, like white coral, or you mean the polypy stuff? You want the polypy stuff? Terry got 25. Just so you guys know, I can afford to put bid y'all at the second. However, some choice checks. It says yes. All right, I'll consider that, Jared. I'll consider that. I'll look to see if I got a piece. I know I don't have a huge piece. I mean, the biggest piece I have is probably 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. But I can do that. Since you asked, I will be happy to do that if I remember. I'm sure I'll remember. In fact, let me screenshot this so I do remember, because I might forget. Let me go back. There we go. Screenshot. We got it. All good to go. We good to go. If I don't screenshot it, I'll forget it. You best believe. Oh boy, this thing. Oh boy, howdy. Wait till we start getting a little thinner here. Y'all are gonna believe your eyes. John might, because he sees this stuff every day. I'm jealous. But for me, nah. I definitely don't. This is a treat for me. Whoopsies. Missed a bunch of comments here. Alan, if I missed a comment of yours, just holler at me, buddy. It says, what are you making here? Making, oh, that's a good question. You know what I mean? What did you say, James? Sorry, I'm missing a lot of comments here. Sorry. Yeah, I got a flint nap too. Yeah, I'm about to show you a backlit of this piece. And it is worth sticking around to see. I'll show you here. And once I take this series of flakes, this gets it a little thinner, I'll go ahead and show you a little sneak peek. But it is pretty epic. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready to be maybe not blown away, but maybe a little bit. Maybe a little itty bitty little bit blown away. Grate a little more. A little more. Gets a little dense right there, not gonna lie, but gotta go a little bit more. So I think once I flake into this side, I'll show you. I said that the last time, oopsies. Oopsie daisies. Then at 9 o'clock, I'll show you this new one again. I don't think anybody's gonna beat out Jared. And if not Jared, then Tomlinson. But we shall see. There we go. That was tough. Yeah, this is a very dense area here. But if anything, I'll get a lampshade. Right, Adrian? I'll get a lampshade. All right. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. I live in the obsidian mecca of the U.S. Can you see the polyps in there? I mean, we got to go thinner. Got to go thinner, but the structure is in there. It's easier to see on the flakes. But it's like a honeycomb. Marsh, you wanna come around here, buddy? You can come around here, lay down. Come around here. Come around here, buddy. Come around here. Can we really see it on the base? Oh, I thought I showed you. Whoopsies. I'll tell you what, I'll get it thinner and then I'll show you. What's up, Marshall? Like frog eggs. Yeah, there you go. That's a good description. Marshall. Lay down, bub. Lay down. Yeah, because that just got it thinner. You'll be able to see it even better now. Marshall, lay down. Atta boy. Atta boy. You just stay right here, all right? Stay there. Go here. This could be very tricky. Yeah, that was a tough one, but we got it. Yeah, that base will be more translucent for you, Adrian. You from NOLA? I am not. It'd be cool if I was, though. And Jake has an auction. Yeah, I have an auction going on. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta show you. Okay, so we're back to our Noonan. So I made this the past like 3 days. It took me like 3 days to do it. Technically 2.5 days. And I'm not expecting it to get higher. But right now we got Mr. Justin Miller at a solid $500 bid. Now it's 9¼ inches out of heated coral, pink swirly pinhead coral. How do you get a crown? I don't know. Brass wire to make a frame. Do you know what I mean? I actually do. Let me screenshot that actually. Scroll up. Oh, goodness. Alan, what are you doing to me, brother? Let me see. I live in the obsidian mecca of the world. Is that your last one? Are you? I know. Are you selling it? Are you somebody who sells often? Would you like your material demonstrated on the channel, in other words? It's like $2,000 work. Well, thank you. More comments you make gives you a crown. Oh, I guess you can do that. I forgot. Oh, like a crown in the... Oh, I gotcha. But I got a nice tip on it. It's got translucence towards the base and the tip, but in the middle, because it's got that colorful swirly area, it's kind of opaque. But ASMR rolling, what's up? Amazing work, thank you. But right now we're doing an auction, and it's at the hefty bid of $500. No, $400. I'm sorry, I said 500. I'm very sorry. It's $400. We're at $400. So I told you I'd show it off again at 9 o'clock. We'll end the stream probably in about an hour, and I don't know if Justin, you plan on staying that long, but that's kind of when I'm thinking of ending it. But nonetheless, Tomlinson at 401. Is that an actual bid, Tomlinson? $402. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. So just so you know, by the way, who there will be a backup if the first person isn't able to pay. There will be a backup. So Thompson's coming in super strong. ASMR roar. Hey, yeah, 3,000's a bit up there. ASMR. That's a bit also. Yours is real too. All right, all right. Elias at 100. Elias, that's a really hefty bid too, and I thank you for that. I think we have some a little higher though. Oh goodness, 450. Good grannies. Thomason's got the highest bid. Justin, oh gracious. Gracious. Let me just put this down. Y'all need to quit now. Y'all need to quit. Slightly unsymmetrical at the base. So interesting, the old ones are very symmetrical. What are you talking about? Am I blind? Am I blind? No, I'm not blind. Who said that's unsymmetrical? I'm a perfectionist. I am a perfectionist. What do you mean, son? What do you mean, son? It is completely symmetrical. It may be a little bit. No, it's not. It's definitely not perfect. Is it ready for sir? You'll pay $6. Bellons, so anyone who's new on the channel always have to vet to make sure the left tip is lower. I think you're just looking at it wrong. Probably the light as well, because my light is on my right side. So that's making it look lower when really it's not. Can I get a shout out? Absolutely. Justin, here's your shout out. Bellons, is that a real bid? Yes or no? And then I'm going to vet you. The left side is thicker. Oh, goodness. Man, y'all just keep saying a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, it's not perfect, all right? But it's doggone nice. It is okay. The only real flaw that I see is down here. But it's not even that bad. It's lower. It's not a raised flaw. It's an inward flaw, so it's not even that bad. So anyways, already been showing it off for 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to assume that Tomlinson is the second highest and that Justin has the top right now at 500 and then 450. So that's where we're at right now. And we will G10. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was going to sell the other clay, but I got to wait for Ed to see what he thinks. Now we're back to this. And I'll probably end the stream in an hour. So I'll end the stream at about 10 o'clock. That means I'll have gone for a little over 2 hours, so I'll just end it and then. Can we get a tour? Maybe another day. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. I've done one before. Usually towards the end of the streams. They're starting to fly. Starting to zoom. There we are. Marsha, lay down, bub. Lay down, big boy. Good job. Let me see, Alan, you read it. You read it, must be a big delay. Oh yeah, it's a huge delay. Here's my list of the Florida Coral Island Coastal Flint River Church. You don't even know about this old coastal, John. We're gonna put you on it though. Don't worry. Came in one to perfect. Perfection one. Yeah. We get it to. Okay. I'm somewhat caught up. I'm sorry with the toilet leak. Oh, Alan, did you end up I'm Barty. You can show it up. Okay. Alan, did you? I didn't know if you answered whether or not you were like a main seller or not. I don't. I'm curious. I'd like to know. Just Miller, I made about a half a month ago for selling makeshift knives made out of city. Oh, cool. Justin, are you on Facebook at all? Made a Cumberland? I have not made a Cumberland. I have not. Oh, thanks, Greg. We got a higher bid, but I do appreciate it. Give me a shout out. I don't know how to pronounce your name though. Aiden, maybe? Maybe that's how you pronounce it? What's up, Aiden? We'll show you a backlit of this point here in a second. I've whittled it down a little further, so it should be a little bit more translucent. Probably not by a ton, but by a little bit. Ooh. Starting to get a little tough in there. Oh yeah, it's definitely more translucent. Let's see, I gotta roll over this one, I think. And by the way, huge thank you to those who did bid. I do appreciate that a lot. What's your my account? I gotcha. Is it under Justin Miller, or is it under something different? Ed, what's up? All right, Ed. All right, so I did say that once you join the live, that the pivotal moment is here. The pivotal moment is here, Ed. That I cannot do an auction. I cannot do who wants it. I cannot do anything until I consult Mr. Ed here. And I got to consult Mr. Ed. Ed, so this clay point I made yesterday, I went back and forth on it, okay? I really did. I went back and forth, teeter-totter. I put it in the case with the other ones, and it looked like it was just at home. It just looks like that's the place where it needs to be, is right there in my case. But I know you're looking for a clay, and so I have a hefty price on it. Of $150, but I'm gonna offer it to you. Your phone said to set up. Oh, I got you. That flint guy. Whoa, didn't know coral can be white. Yeah. I'm gonna show you the polyps here in a second. But I'll offer it to you at $150, Ed. Now, if you don't want it at $150, I've already conditioned my heart to be okay with letting it go to someone else. But I have to consult you first if you would like it. Now, let me show it to you at least so you can take a peek. It's got kind of that same pinkish feel to it. Yeah, coral can be all different kinds of colors. You're exactly right. That's winter. That's it. Winders go to timeout. There you go. You want to get it going? I'll be Ed's back. So Ed, you got backups if you don't want it. Other people who would. No. 150 is going to be it. 150 is going to be it. So if I'm not going to do an auction for this one. Since I set a price for you, I set a price. Whoa, no, that could have been bad. That could have been. I need to really be careful here. No, I already set the price. So if you'd like it, that'd be okay. But if not, we'll go to someone else, and I can make you another one. How about that? Well, Thomason's already in pretty deep on this other Noonan here. Now he's the second best. Justin's got him beat. But I wouldn't want to have to make him pay double. Eastside's got $4. But anyways, I'll show it a little bit later. Oh, I said I'd show you the polyps in this one. Looks like honeycomb. John will take it if Ed doesn't. Thomason said he'll take it if... I'll have to look back and see who offered first. So we got a couple people who would take it, Ed. So you just say yes or no. It's not going to hurt my feelings either way. So Ed, either you like it or you want to wait for another one. There you go, Adrian. I thought you'd appreciate that. James, what's up, James? And Justin will take it. All right, so you got 3 people who will take it, Ed, if you don't want it now. I haven't got the last ones yet, but I'm sure I'll take it. Oh, the last one should be in the mail. I sent them a couple days ago. Well, let me think now. Oh, you should get them very soon. Probably tomorrow if you haven't gotten them already. I would imagine you get them tomorrow. I haven't got the last ones yet, but I'm sure I'll take it. Does that mean yes, you'll take it, Ed? All right, so Ed's claiming it now. Ed is claiming it at 150. So Ed, just anytime tonight, preferably, but I trust you, so anytime this week. Well, reasonably within the next day or two. I'll set it aside for you gladly. Now, y'all in the comments need to help Ed out with something. Ed has been paying with PayPal, but Ed is unfamiliar with the friends and family. So if anybody in the comments can help him out with that. I tried at one point, but usually it takes a fee, either on my end or his, if we do it like via like business or whatever. But apparently he's not able to find the friends and family on there. And I want to try to help him out with that, because that would save us both a little bit. So I don't know if anybody in the comments has experience with PayPal, but all right. So this point is officially off the market. Officially off the market. And doggone it, I'm gonna have to take a really good picture of it, because I love that shape. I love the shape, and the color is fantastic. And to keep that, no cortex. Pay through the super chat. Well, super chat actually takes a little bit. So what I found out is that it ends up taking like 10% or something like that. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. So PayPal is 100%, or Venmo. PayPal or Venmo is best, or Cash App. But yeah, doing it through the donation thing here is not going to be good. I would suggest not to do that. You definitely can, but I'll have to do more research on it. But from what it looks like, the platform of YouTube takes a little bit. Whoa, put Ed in it. Oh, I don't know if that's good or not. I have no idea. But thank you for the donation. You'll have to explain your comment. And that sharp man, I've been hunting ever since I was a kid. Oh, dude, thank you. Let's see. But thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. I don't know what put Ed in a cage means. I think that must be a joke. That must be a joke. Either that, or you're mad that he secured the point before everybody else. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for the donation. There's some Lowe's gloves. They probably are. Actually, yeah, they are. Wow, you called it. Well, you probably saw it. Yeah, you probably saw it. Finally got through that seam that I was dealing with earlier. That's good news. A lot of possibilities with a blade like this that we can make. I'm excited to whittle it down a little more. See what we can get. But yeah, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. He's mad. Oh, with PayPal for me, you have to select friends and family. Yeah, that makes 30, Jake. That makes 30. What do you mean that makes 30? That you've donated so far? Because I know you've donated a little bit. Makes 30. 30 points that I've sent you? 30. I'm unsure. Makes 30. I don't know what you have to help me out there, Ed. I'm sorry. Doing my best here. Sometimes texting can be difficult, but I'll try to see what you're saying. I won't use PayPal again. I got you. And then it adds a fee to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody try to help Ed out if you can. So when you go to send, it ought to have an option that says friends and family. And so I would just scour the page and see if you can't find, then it adds a fee. The friends and family shouldn't add a fee, but I think what you're saying is if you go over 30, it'll add a fee. Yeah, I don't know. Has somebody else had the same problem? Anybody else can help them out by chance? Doing it on your computer, Ed, I imagine? Into napping. My buddy, actually. I'll just send you cash, but some of my checks are still lost in the mail. Yeah, sending cash is kind of tricky, though. And if you have stuff lost in the mail, that's no good. I wouldn't send cash in the mail. PayPal is fine. It just adds more to it if it's not friends and family. I tell you what, Ed, you should Google your problem. Just go to Google and see if you can't type your exact problem into Google. Because this will help you not only with me, but also for others. Hey, Justin. Hello. At some point in the process, you scroll down, select. Exactly. Yeah, look at dichotomous keys. His comment. Yeah. I need to make this. Oh, dude. Well, yeah, you should definitely try it. Absolutely. Robert says hi. Everybody's saying hello. What's up, guys? Wasn't quite able to catch that. Tragic. You know what else is tragic? I'm gonna pull this rascal out. I hate having to do this, but it sure enough works. Ooh, it's getting more polypy. All right, time to show off this Noonan again. Right now we're at 400. So this is the one we've been working on the past couple days. Shane, you have a question. What's your question here? Comes up just before you send, but it adds a fee. Last time I just sent you double the fee. Yes, you did. You did great, by the way. So when you say it comes up just before you send, is that when friends and family is selected? Or is that the normal, like without friends and family selected? Because usually friends and family is always free. It shouldn't be a fee. So So what should I try if I've never done this before? Should be. You could try coral. Coral's very, very friendly. I think Justin's at 4. No, he is at 500. They went back and forth. I forgot. And then Tomlinson's at 450. So yes, Ed says yes. Then I would flint. That's funny. It is true. Yeah, using flint of any kind. Obsidian works too. Friends and family, it adds a fee. So when you don't do friends and family, is there still a fee, Ed? If you click the other option, is there still a fee? Anyways, yeah, this is a big coral Noonan we made the past couple days. Been offering it for sale, or am offering it for sale. Right now we got a hefty bid at 500 bucks. So Ed says I haven't had one. What do you mean? The non-friends and family? I don't know what that means. I got a hand-knapped obsidian knife I want to make. You should try it. You should try it. I don't know who sells obsidian. Alan Cole apparently has some obsidian. You might reach out to him. I think he's still in the chat. And if not him, then the other. Except when I haven't had one, a fee, except when I use the friends and family. Then I would use the friends and family. I thought you said that you could do that, but then it procured a fee. So I'm trying to understand. Yeah, if you're able to click friends and family, it shouldn't be a fee. But if it is a fee, I would Google why that is, because I wouldn't know. So anyways, we're still doing a bid on that. It'll end at 10 o'clock. Probably a little bit before 10. Haven't had the fee except when I use friends and family. So when you don't use friends and family, is there a fee? That's what I wanted to ask you, Ed. When you don't use friends. So you're saying that you have been. I don't think you have been, but maybe you have. Yeah, Thomason, I completely agree. When you use friends and family, it never does a fee. I don't know if there's some nuance or... Okay, so no. So you have... So, Ed, hopefully I'm understanding you right, Ed. So when... So you're saying that you have not done it without friends and family? So say yes or no to this. You have not done it the opposite. Well, I said you had not done it without friends and family. So that would mean that you've not done it with friends and family. But you said that you did. I'm trying to understand you here. Maybe somebody in the comment can help you out here. I want to try to focus best I can, but I want to help you out too. Alan's so painful. You get it straight away. Oh, you're talking about the point here? Yeah, the point's not straight yet. We're still working on it here. Yeah, just trying to understand. Okay. Only a fee with the friends and family. Okay. So try it without friends and family and see if there's a fee. So see if you can take off friends and family and see if there's a fee for you. There should be, but I'm curious your setup, because your setup seems to be a little different than everybody else's. Once I used the friends last night and got a fee with... Yeah, have you done it without friends and family is my question. Not that you like are sending it to a friend and family, because obviously you're my friend, But if you have friends and family selected and it's got you a fee, then deselect it or do not select it. And pay and see if you can pay without that selected. Because if you haven't tried paying without friends and family, then that might be it. That might be it. It's no fee without friends and family. All right, so that means that it would put a fee up on my end, which isn't bad, but usually if it's like, if you're getting into the hundreds, it'll end up racking up. I don't know what it is. I think it's, what's the fee now? I don't think it's 10%. It might be like 3%. Does anybody happen to know by chance? But I feel like that would be backwards. But maybe y'all know a little better than I do, and I'm just dumb. That could be it. But I want to try to help you out if I can. Friends and family, so you can transfer to friends and family without a fee. The fee is for business transactions. Right. That's what I thought too. Because every time I've used friends and family, it's never done a fee, but apparently for him it is. So I'm trying to figure that out here. It shouldn't. It should not. Thomason, can you, by the way, can somebody, after you tap where it says friends and family, then it takes you to another page where you actually select friends. Yeah. Yeah, that might be the thing there. Because true friends and family, it shouldn't do that for you. Exactly, Lucas. I'm right there with you. I think it's only for phones, the friends and family choices earlier in the process. When you say earlier in the process, tell me what you mean by that. So earlier in the process, is that like once you click my name? Because I would be considered a friend and family under the name. But this is like once you go to pay. So like once you type in the amount, in this case 150, and you click OK, it should take you to a point where it's like, all right, you're about to pay. And it's at that point that you have the option, or should have the option, to select either this is going to be a business dealing or it's going to be friends and family. And whenever you send it to a friends and family, it shouldn't. Now, I don't know. It might be a computer thing. According to eBay, the fee is to cover the buyer protection. Exactly, yeah. I just used it last night. I got a fee. Yeah, there's only one time it asks you, and it gives that option. Ed, is there a possible... do you have a phone, Ed, that has internet on it? Or an iPad? Just out of curiosity. After it's all filled out and just before you send. That's when it shows it, okay. And you got no phone. Huh. Well, that is a tricky one right there. So it took a fee for you when you're seeking to take a fee, and it did last night when you sent via friends and family. Well, I was hoping you had a phone, or that somebody near you had a phone, so that they could take a picture of your screen, so that I could. Yeah, honestly, that's probably better. Is to sign up for Cash App or for Venmo. Those are easier platforms to be able to use. You got a flip phone? You could probably still can your flip phone take a photo? If your flip phone can take a photo, you can just send me a photo where you got friends and family selected and there's a fee. I'm gonna try to figure that out for you. It should not be taking a fee. Should not. But apparently it is. Using a credit card through PayPal, so that might be the fees to write to your bank. It should be free, so I'm more helpful. Yeah, no, that might actually be it. I don't know. That could be it. If it's hooked up differently, that could be it. I'm gonna try quick direct percussion. Is Justin still in here, by the way? Let me see. I want to see if he's still here. I don't get a fee. Just want to make sure my boy Justin's in here. If not, it'd have to move on, but we'll see if Justin, I think he still is. Well, he's got till 10 o'clock for sure. PayPal went directly to the bank last transaction. Yeah, that's one thing as well. Is trying to get it hooked up to your bank rather than to a credit card. That might be it. That might be it. He was a little bit ago. Okay. The only problem with this particular piece of coral is it's so dense in the middle. I actually thought about reheating it, but we're already kind of late in the stage and I don't want to necessarily... Yep, you're here. All right, sweet. A part of me really wants to reheat it, but then again, it's like, well, what would I do? The only thing that's bothering me is that right there. If I could get that out, I would probably be... I got some of it out. I got some, not all. It's better than what it was. Maybe do a transfer instead. I'm not sure. Okay, just listening, I gotcha. Kendra says hello, what's up? No fee. Yeah, it shouldn't be a fee on that transfer, but again, apparently it is showing that for you, so I don't know. So because of this little area here in the middle, I'm thinking about just drawing it in and calling it. Marshall, I see you, buddy. Why don't you come over here, come lay down, bud. Come over here, lay down, big boy. A little bit of an air. It's just kind of dry in there. Part of me wants to heat it up just to see what happens, but it's already kind of where you would want it, so I don't know. It's kind of a odd dilemma. Part of me wants to heat it up more. The other half is like, no. You can see the polyps in there. Already got good flake scars going across. But to be able to fix that, part of me really wants to heat it up. Because I don't want any of that crud in there. So I'm going to set this aside. So I'd say we made good progress there. Obviously, we got Jared Simpson over here, the big Noonan, the clay point. And so you hope David doesn't show up? I hope so too, Ed. I do. I hope that nothing crazy goes on there. Y'all have a good night. All right. Hey, thanks again for all your help, by the way. I really appreciate that. Learn something every time. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, take care, and maybe we'll see you in the next stream, or in one of the next few. So it sounds good. It says David was battling. Oh yeah, he's somebody who was here yesterday, who was a very interesting character, and yeah, that's the best way to phrase it. He was an interesting character. This is like, it looks colorful, but it's an awful piece of coral. This has got too many cruddy pieces in there. It would be good, but it's just got too much crud. Probably looks great on camera. Can't even take a good flake across. But it is a pretty piece. It's a shame that some of the prettiest pieces just turn out to be duds. But that's kind of how it goes. I'll work it down some other day. We were fooling around with this one a little earlier. 20 minutes till the end. I might as well show this Noonan off one last time, then one final time at the end. So we got a bid going on for, you think you have a 4-inch flake of coral? I'd like to try an Aggie. A 4-inch flake of coral? I don't know about a 4-inch flake. 4-inch flakes are, if you mean spall, maybe. I could throw one in there. It'd be heavier than your clay point, but I mean, I could probably throw one in there. But we're selling this. Is the hinge not exactly, John? Exactly. So we're selling this Noonan that apparently is so asymmetrical that it's just not even worth having. It's just so asymmetrical. No, it's pinhead coral, and the bid is honestly blew my intentions away. It's at $500 right now, with Tomlinson in a second place lead, or in the second place, with Justin in the first place. 9 1/4 inches, and it would have to beat 500. So I'll show it off one more time at the end, and we'll go from there. All right. Boy, he's ready to go, ain't he? Bubba, not yet, son. Not yet. Not yet, son. Buddy. Actually, no. While John's here, I see John. Let me see. Yeah, John, while you're here, let me pick back up on one of your pieces here. This is the one that was interesting. I didn't know if it had. So this was from the Simpson I made, John. I'm not sure who sells the Notch-O-Matic. I'll have to look it up. There's a YouTube video on it. Oh yeah, he's an interesting guy. More got one question: do you sell material or just finished parts? I'm looking big stuff for spalling and slabbing out of this 30-inch saw. Film, no local material. I typically don't, but usually once in a blue moon kind of thing, I will. Generally, I don't for coral. If I were to do it for anything, it'd be Flint River. So if you wanted certain things at Flint River, I could provide that at probably a really cheap cost. Well, really cheap is relative, but at a very fair price, competitive price. But I would only be able to do like a box. But it'd be really, really good stuff. I got a ton of it. I mean, a ton. But I could definitely do that. But anything else, I would definitely go to some other guys for sure. You should nap some of that. Tell how to ag it on live stream when you get some more. Yeah, I definitely got some over in this box over here. Let me see. It's such a rare material. This is the biggest piece I have, and it is completely see-through. The other piece I was working broke. That just is what it is. We're gonna try to make a piece out of it. This is the most ambery piece that I have. Let me show this up to the light, by the way. I mean, they're all see-through. Even the thickest piece here is see-through with Cortex on it. It's literally see-through. That's just the nature of this particular material. I got some flakes, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. How do I find? My name is Jake Anderson on Facebook. Jake, sorry. Jake Anderson. Anderson. Jake Anderson. And if you can't find me anywhere, then you might on some of the Facebook groups. You can find me. This is the first bid I've seen. I've been in. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here. This is the first time I've done it. Honestly, I think. So you're at a good time. You're in Colorado. Yep. I'm trying to get to I got you. You're in Florida, Justin. Where at in Florida? This point makes forward, Jake. This point makes 4. Oh, the clay point that you got? 30? Tell me again about the 30. Sorry, I'm a little behind here. I'm trying to figure it out. 30. Is that what you've donated so far? Sorry, tell me what the 30 is about, Ed. Because I can't remember. You have to let me know. I believe you. You're down there, South Florida? So what you were saying about this piece of coral, your whole knot? No. Oh, I don't know. So John, this was from so that yellow Simpson I made. I'm sure I showed it to you. Had the white tip and the white ears on it, little long yellow Simpson. This came from that same boulder. I didn't know if that was what you were asking. This makes total. Oh, like all of your, all the point. Oh, dude, I'm sorry I didn't catch on to that. So Ed has bought 30 points. So y'all got to catch up to Mr. Ed here, because he's got to be in the lead. Although Jared's making a very good comeback. And Tomlinson, I put his thing in the mail sometime. Either yesterday or today. I think it was the day before, or the day before that. I can't remember. It should get there in the next couple days, hopefully. How bad do I want that? Which one? Yeah, it says yay. Jake, is your Facebook Jake Anderson? I looked you up on Facebook, couldn't find you. Yeah, it should be Jake Anderson. That's exactly right, Tommy. I should be in Alabama. Should be a photo of me taking a selfie. On top of a fire tower. Ooh, that ran really good. I don't think this one will hold up, John, but that's okay because we already got the Simpson out of the other piece. The reason I say that is just a little bit too much Cortex. Now, it would be really colorful if we were able to pull it off, though. I think floor clays. The Jake Anderson I found wasn't me. Well, I'm a blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy. Let's see. Type in Jake Anderson arrowhead. See if anything pops up there. I suppose you. I was at 451. Justin, you were at 500, or were you at 452? Or are you just messing around? Oh, you're 500? Okay, gotcha. John, okay. I still got some of the others. My hair has a lot of tallow, of course, I thought. Yeah, not as much. Yeah, the agate's super cool. I do have some Tallahassee stuff. I'm sure I got plenty laying around here, too. I love working it. I made quite a few points from it. And it's some really good stuff. Now, John also sent some of this. Some of the swirly white stuff. Huge thanks to him, by the way. This is the John in the chat right here. So if you want some coral, go hit up Mr. John. He might have some for sale. Might. Or might not. Sometimes he does. So you might want to check with him. In my area, we have a lot of rain. I gotcha. You think I have 4 or 5 maybe? Uh-oh. Yeah, yep, in my area, yep. A few local rocks just I gotcha. Justin's still in the lead. Small arrowheads. I typically do not make small arrowheads. They aren't harder to make, I wouldn't say. They're just a little bit more taxing on the hands. I need obsidian to keep making obsidian knives. Ah, I gotcha. Hey, Alan might be your guy. I think Alan left. I haven't heard from him in a bit. Works great, John. You did good, by the way. If you're still in here. I think you are. Oh, here's some Tallahassee, encased in some sandstone. I knew it had some close by. Marshall, we got 10 minutes, buddy. 10 minutes. Can you hold out for 10 minutes? Why don't you come around here? Come around here, bud. We still got 10 minutes to go, all right? Still got 10 minutes to go, okay? You've been a trooper so far. Oh, that's what, yeah, a little bit of cortex to get through on this particular piece, but the other ones are solid. This is just a little spall. By the way, I can't say thank you enough, John, for you being here and for donating this. That means a lot. 10 minutes. Yep. Joe Clements. You don't know Joe Clements by any chance, do you? It's a small town and all that. Yeah, I know Joe Clements. If it's the same Joe I'm thinking of, I went to church with a Joe Clements, who was a song leader. But it may be a different one. Yes, and hook up with Alan Cole for the city. Yeah. There you go. What you think, Marsh? Here in about 10 minutes, we're going to go inside. Well, more like 8 minutes. Yep. Hey, Ed, are you still in here in the chat, by the way? Mr. Capital Letters, where you at? Where you at? Mister, I have to scroll back. I got you. If you haven't hit the like, do it now, please. Yeah, feel free to hit the like if you like to. And sub to the channel if you want to see more. I do post shorter videos apart from these lives, so there's anybody who wanted to see those, I got those available. And sometimes I put YouTube shorts out there, although I haven't in a while. Or at least in a couple days, I should say. All right, Ed, is he here in the chat? Anyways, Ed just paid, by the way. Now I don't want to click off and see if it added a fee, but if it did, I don't mind. I bit the fee every time, so it doesn't really matter. But he's also been very kind and helping out on some of those, so not really a big deal. Because more than there you go, sweet. All right, I just saw your payment go through, Ed. So I will sign it and get it your way. You got a lot of jealous people here in the chat, I'm sure. But I'll have to make more clay points for everybody else to go around. Justin jacks the bid up and then bails. Is that? Oh no, no, Justin. If you bid that, we got to hold you to it, buddy. It's a dandy. It's a sure enough dandy. I'm about to show it off. I'm about to close this out here. All right, John, your coral still works wonders, my man. Great job. Had to finish this up when I can. Yeah, really, really nice. 2 boxes of Buffalo River yesterday. All right, sweet. Who did I? Okay, was preparing for the next hunt. Exactly. How did you know? How did you know? Who's back here so I know where it's at? That's looking good. All right, so we're wrapping up here. The stream is, I'll just leave this on for now, is coming to a conclusion, so I'll give you until 9. We'll give you to the top of the hour. We'll figure this out here. Let's see. Justin, was yours a... Let's see. I think we're at 500 with Justin's. I think. We'll have to look back because we want to do right by Thomason, by the way. And I'm a very compassionate guy, so I don't really mind. But then again, if you don't own up to a bid, I won't let you bid on any other ones. But we want to make sure, you know, if you were really bidding, we want to make sure you get it too. Make sure you get it too. Snyder, what's up, brother? Hey, we're Snyder, so we're selling this Noonan here. Yep, the one that we're making. Yep. You missed like 12 cops in this video. No, I'm joking. What's up, Snyder? So, is Justin Miller in the chat? If not, we're going to go all the way down to Mr. Tomlinson's earlier before it got ramped up. So I tell you what, right now we're going to go back to, if Justin's not here, then Justin's not going to be able to bid on any other thing. So he's discounted. He's no more. And we are going, unless he pops up and maybe he's just taking a break. But you only got 2 minutes left. So right now we're at 350 at Tomlinson, because I'm not going to upshoot him for no reason. I think that's right. If that sounds right, Tomlinson, let me know. So I think we're at 350 right now. And so we have a couple minutes left. So if anybody would like to bid, you can. But you got 2 minutes, probably a minute and a half left. If you'd like to get a bid in on this coral Noonan, that's 9 1/4 inches. 9 1/4 inches. Sharp as a tack. It's symmetrical, it's not asymmetrical. But I'll give you a minute and maybe a hair over 10 minutes. But if we get to 10-minute one or 10, what am I saying? 10:01, then Tomlinson officially gets it. Right now it's at a whopping 350. So that's the bid right now. It's pretty high. No, oh, not quite. If you're talking to me, Mike, no. I've been napping this whole time. And every like 30 minutes, I'd show this off really quickly, but it's towards the end of the stream. So right now, Tomlinson's at 350. And you'll have a minute and probably a few seconds. When it gets to 10:01, that's the official cutoff here. Because it may be an extra minute or so behind. And that's a good bid for me. I think that's really fair. I'm excited. I hope he is too. I've never seen coral like this. There's no other bids. Tomlinson, the only you should restart the bid to be fair. No, there were plenty of other bids, Greg. We kind of started a couple hours ago. And they've been kind of gradually coming in. But right now we're at 350. So you got 1 minute, probably about 30 seconds left. Oh, okay. 30 seconds left. When it hits 10:01, I'm calling it for sure. Calling it for sure. Yeah, bid is at 350. Thanks, Tommy. You got about 15 seconds probably. And I'm okay with where it's at. But if you try to snipe it, I'll add an extra. All right, it's 10:01. I'm officially calling it. So Tomlinson, you got it. It is officially yours, and that's a fair price. Don't even worry about the trolls, man. That's just part of it. Don't worry about it. They're hiking up for a reason. So you have to remember his name. I'll tell you what, Tommy. Can you type the guy's name who was in here who hyped it up? I want to make sure I screenshot that so that I don't allow him to bid on future videos. This is a humongous Noonan, Parker. It's yeah, congrats to Tomlinson. This one, to be able to have it on video as well, from the initial boulder all the way down. I'm going to make sure I sign it, get it sealed and shipped off nicely, and package it well. I'm excited for him. But yeah, if somebody can type the name of that person, Justin Miller, all right, I'm gonna screenshot that. Justin Miller, because we do not. Thank you, Adrian. By the way, for the final time, Adrian, will you tell me in the chat? Just write the number 1 or 2. Is it Adrian or Adrienne? So number 1 or number 2? Adrian or Adrienne? I want to make sure I pronounce it correctly. Yeah, it was 350, and it's officially done. I just got it. So, Adrian. All right, perfect. All right, I'll say it that way. Yeah, Justin Miller. I got it, Tomlinson. I got it. So I'm gonna sign my name. I'll tell you what. Which side do you want it on? Do you want it on this side, or do you want me to sign it on this side? On this side, it'll probably go right here. So side 1. On this side, it'll probably go about right there. Side 2. So side 1 or side 2. This is 2. And this is side 1. Side 1 with the swirls. You want side 1? All right. Put it right here on side 1. Make sure I get that in. All right. Perfect. Hey, like it up for Mr. Tomlinson. Yeah, huge congrats to him. That's I can't tell you. I don't know if I've ever, I mean, I don't really do auctions or selling. I've certainly never put a price on anything like that, but I hope and pray that you just love it in person, that you study it, and to see coral like this, I've just never, it's just something else. Hopefully you can find little polyps in there maybe as well. But when you get it, you'll have to comment back and tell us if it's symmetrical or not. You have to tell us if it's symmetrical or not. No, I don't need any random money, Cyan. I appreciate it. It is coral, yes. Nicest material you've seen? Well, I hope that you love it in person, my man. I hope that you love it. All right, let's see if it's a liquor. You want to see if it's a liquor? Not like not the alcohol. Come over here, Marshall. Come on, bub. Come check out this point here. Come check here, right here, here. Oh, he licked it. He done licked it. Look, oh, he tried to bite it. Here, let me get this out of the way for you. Here, right here. Hey, there ain't nothing in that box. Right here. Hold on. Let me put this up here. Now, we already know the clay point's a liquor, Ed, because he done licked the mess out of it, tried to bite it. Come on, buddy. Well, you licked most of it. Come here, right here, right here. Here. All right, he's ready to go, I think. He did lick it, though. He did lick it. I'm afraid it's going to cut him. It's that sharp. Here you go. There you go. He licked it again. He licked it a little more. He likes it. He likes it. Man, that is sharp. That is sharp. I got to be careful with it. Now, I don't know if Jared's here, but I got his Simpson over here as well. And that's a really nice, he got that for a steal. Is Marshall a lab? He technically is. He's just a very small one. Very small one. Dip it in some gravy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hope it does get some chips in the inside of it. Yeah, I hope not to. Hope not to. All right. We're going to head on out. Tomlinson, thank you very much. Ed, thank you very much. To Jared, if you watch this back, thank you very much. To Tommy and Snyder and Mike Mason for being chat guys, people, thank you for that. Yeah, the Simpson. Yeah, he stole it for $65, that turkey. It's completely translucent, too. The whole thing is completely see-through, that rascal. Aren't you coming up? There you go. All right. You going to say bye to everybody? You can go. You going You going into yeah, he does. All right. Good night, John. Thanks for the material again. We'll keep working it. Thanks, Snyder. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's candy corn? Absolutely. Thanks, Corrupted. I appreciate that. Are you new to the stream? I appreciate you being here. Adrian says good night. Lambs are capable of eating a house. The cattle fence, yeah. How much? Oh, it already sold, Corrupted. I'm sorry. Hope it doesn't get any of the no, hopefully it doesn't either. But we're going to go inside. Thank you, Jake and Marshall, as always. Yep. Yeah, that's my name, Ed. That's my name, Jake. Rough Marshall. Yep, I subbed. I'm going to be in here more. Sweet. All right, Corrupted. I'm going to be looking out for you. Dustin says, later, guys and gals. Thank you for being here. And I think he's wanting a little belly full of food. He already had a big old one, but he wants another one. I fear. Tomorrow I'll send you a picture of the new. All right, I'm expecting that, John. I'll be looking out for it. Thanks to everybody who joined. We're going to go on in. Marshall, go inside. Go inside. Go. All right. All right, we'll see y'all later. Thanks again. and I'll try to ship those points out ASAP. Thanks, Ed, again, Tomlinson, and for those who donated, truly appreciate it. Truly, I'm gonna go back through and make sure I can thank everybody else once I'm off. So, all right, guys, take care. Talk to you later.